Alright, initial impressions. After 10 minutes of taxi testing, I need to get more left into the tail wheel. I have very little left turning on the tail wheel, although the rudder seems to be fairly authoritative with the left turn. Got to do adjustments there. Turning to the right seems pretty good. It can make the turn in the width of this road. Not a tight turning radius, but it certainly can turn to the right. I was not able to test the cowl flaps because a couple of them broke off in the transport. I've got to work out a better transportation mechanism for the cowl flaps. They're a little too fragile at this point. Engine seems to run just fine, low end. I'm going to have to devise a hatch or something to get in there to tweak it up with the high end. It was running two-stroking on full throttle, so even though with the cowl off, it runs up just fine, full power. With the cowl on, it seems to richen up in there. I don't know what the cylinder head temperatures are. I'll have to go in there, and I've built some baffling for it, so I'm going to go ahead and install that anyway. I always think baffling is a good idea. The last thing you want to do is be landing an airplane dead stick. Likely, I haven't weighed this plane lately, but likely it's going to come in a little over 50 with the nose weight I've still got to add. So it's going to be a heavily wing-loaded airplane. The good news with that is it shouldn't bounce around too much in the sky. It shouldn't be too affected by wind. Of course, the bad news is it's going to come in like a freight train. We'll see if my landing skills are up to it. A couple more things. I've got to screw in the inner gear doors. Those nylon pieces are simply glued in, and that's not going to cut it with the engine running. In fact, I've already broken one, so I'll have to take care of that. What else do we have? As I said, flaps seem to be working fine, and the spinner is nice and true. I was a little concerned it might be out of weight. This is a spinner I cast up off of a plug I made, so that's the good news. You can see the broken connection right there. It's not a real good picture, but they need to be screwed in. I'm still missing the bottom oil cooler. That's more of a scale piece anyway. It's not real functional. So anyway, all in all, the airplane is not what I would call a crisp turning airplane. It seems to take a little while to build up its speed, but the engine's plenty powerful to pull it. And so I think a few more taxi tests, a little bit more time with it on the ground to get comfortable once I've adjusted all the steering, get a feel for its acceleration, deceleration when the engine is tweaked up nicely and it's got its baffles in place. And then we'll see what this airplane is capable of doing. Thanks for watching.